Valentine's Day is this Saturday, and Americans are expected to spend a record $29 billion on the Day of Love this year. The National Retail Foundation survey also shows shoppers plan to spend nearly $200 each on gifts. As for what people are buying, candy tops the list, followed by flowers, cards, a night out, and jewelry. And speaking of Valentine's Day, if you're trying to snag dinner reservations, you might want to act fast or get creative. CBS 19's Nayeli Carrillo joins us in studio with what you need to know ahead of the holiday. Nayeli?
Brennan, several restaurants across East Texas are already fully booked, and according to new Open Table data, this year's Valentine's Day is about more than just couples. It's about friends, family, and even treating yourself. From white tablecloths to candlelit corners, Valentine's Day is one of the busiest days of the year for restaurants.
This is going to be one of the biggest ones that we have had, if not the biggest day that we'll do this year.
At Three Palms and Tyler, reservations started rolling in just days after the new year. And now Valentine's Day dinner is completely booked with nearly 600 reservations.
I've had people for at least a couple of weeks reaching out and asking if we had anything, and I'm like, nope, sorry, man, you got to get ahead.
Lance, the owner of Heritage East in Tyler, says they're also fully booked. He says the economic impact, especially for businesses struggling through the downtown construction, is enormous.
So a lot of those slower nights, it definitely affects our tip staff, our servers, our sommelier. Anytime we can get in a holiday like this that really boosts their income, it definitely goes right back out into the community.
According to Open Table, 52% of Americans plan to dine out this Valentine's Day, but the way people celebrate is changing.
Sharing time with the person that you love, and that could be anybody. We had reservations coming in for, families and your Galentines. It's just anybody that you want to spend time with.
But no matter who's at the table, experts say the holiday rush comes with a major economic boost.
You're looking at about $6 billion, so it's really significant. For some restaurants, it can be as much as 10% of their actual profits for the year.
And for servers working through the holiday, generosity can go a long way.
I would encourage people to be generous because we say that they're having to work on a holiday, so remember that when you're tipping. But they invest in the community, they live in the communities, but also the restaurant owners. When people are looking for support for their local, kids teams and things, it's the local businesses who are the ones that are supporting the communities.
Spreading the love this Valentine's Day. And if reservations are already gone, don't worry. Open Table says your best bet is to check for last-minute cancellations, celebrate earlier in the week, or skip the crowds altogether and plan something at home. Reporting in studio, I'm Nayeli Carrillo.